Yes, so sorry for the limitation on Zoom, and we will try to continue the class, and I will try to go a bit quick because many things I want to cover with you. Okay, so till now, you should know that HTML is for structure, CSS is for presentation, and JavaScript is for behavior. This, I had said this is as an exams question, and I was very shocked that this basic uh, the purpose of these languages students don't know. So this is the basic. Why you are learning HTML? So that you can write the structure of a website. That is just skeleton. You will write the meta tags of HTML because you want to give the structure, the form of the website. There will be head, the page title, there will be a body, there will be divs, and each div will represent the website structure. Okay, like the menu, like the main page to read, some photos and everything, and then there will be CSS because you want the structure which is very dull, uh, black text and some images on a white background and no good layout and all. So you want it to be very beautiful, a nice presentation. So then you will use CSS for that. And in my one of my slides, there was an exercise, Jen's Kitchen, where you had to write CSS code, okay, an external CSS style sheet, and then JavaScript. Okay, so JavaScript for the exams, I will give you questions which are not in the manual, but which is being used in the web industry right now, and I will cover these terms in the revision class. So please make sure you're here in the revision class because if you on the exams eve you revise the manual, you won't find these new terms. Okay, these are terms on which we are doing web development. Let me give an example. The concept on Facebook where you have to scroll and you will see news being updated automatically on your news feed. Okay, so this is being done grâce à JavaScript. If you go on Pinterest, you will see that JavaScript is being used a lot, where you can see new pins very quickly without the need to go and hit refresh on your browser. So JavaScript is becoming very, very important. Yes, this is a little bit of a recap what we have done from the day one. Okay, we have explained a bit what is the internet, what is its purpose. You need to know that it is a wide area network. Then there's a difference between the World Wide Web and the internet. There are many videos on YouTube where you can type what is the internet. You will get lots of nice videos explaining you the technicalities. If you type what is the World Wide Web, you will know a little bit. And I will be asking you in the exams about World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, so it is very important for you to read more about the World Wide Web, okay? About its origin and who invented it and the consortium, what it is doing, what is the role of it, okay? Web browsers, you need to know that there are different browsers for different platforms. Like Safari is for Mac, uh, Mac OS, and Apple OS in general. And very interestingly, recently have started to use a web browser called Brave, B-R-A-V-E. Okay, you can give it a try. This browser pays you to use the browser, okay? Because it believes that on websites, uh, the attention of user is disturbed by ads. So on Brave browser, there are no ads, but instead you're being paid for using a browser which does not promote any ad on any website. Okay, you need to know the concept of a web server. In this morning, I have shown you a shared hosting web server. Okay, and I have walked you through the cPanel interface. You need to know how to purchase a domain name. That is how you go on a registrar like www.godaddy.com or ovh.com, how you search for a domain name, how you check for its availability, how you check for its price, how you add to cart, you check out, and you make payment for a domain name. This is a very important process that all the web developers they need to do it. They do it in their life. Okay. Then hosting space, that is on these same websites that I mentioned, how you are purchasing hosting. Okay, and there are different types of space, different types of package, different prices. So you need to know about this process. So these are some of the questions that you need to do as a homework. And I will talk a bit about the purpose of a search engine. All the websites that you design, it is very important when you're writing the code, you do on-page search engine optimization. On-page. Let me note it, on-page SEO, because I can give it as an exam question. That is, you are providing enough information on the website so that a search engine like a Google bot crawler or a Bing bot crawler, when the bot is crawling your website, it is being able to read lots of information, lots of metadata that is useful to the search engine to identify a website based on a keyword. Let's say you type Chinese restaurant Vaqua. Okay? And when you have coded your website, you have well inserted these keywords appropriately in the tags where it should be, and Google has indexed your website, and then these pages appear when you type a keyword. Okay, let me show you an example of me, what keyword I have been working on recently. Okay, so okay, so this is Google. Okay, and my website is this link. Okay, so I have been creating and modifying these websites for many years so that when somebody goes and types on Google, my website need to show up in the first page. Okay. So this is a keyword. Somebody has typed the keyword. Now I want to see whether my website is showing up. Number 1, PSC. Number 2, PSC. Number 3, PSC. Number 4, Vibes. Number 5, this website. Then number 6, my website comes up here. Okay. So this is the process of creating websites. That is, when you type, people will click and open and find your website. You see I have put different keywords. Okay, and I have optimized the website so that when anybody, they just go and type in the search engine, the website will will show up. So this is very important because when designing websites, web developers don't think that in the long term, how people will discover your website. Okay, how people will come about your website. If your website is in page number 2, will people be able to find your website? Yes or no? What do you think? Normally, it is the first page, the first 10 results that people spend time. Okay, it's usually the first results. Okay, and then if people have time, they will visit the second page or at most the third page. Voilà, moi apparaître de troisième page. But my traffic is low because if I appear on the third page, I am getting low traffic. Okay, so I have to code my website in such a good way that from position number 18, I appear like position number 8, so that the website appears here, and then I am getting good traffic. Like these websites are getting good traffic from the internet. Okay, so this is a little bit about optimizing a website for search.